everyone. Welcome to our official unveiling of the new art here at the Crossroads at Radium Hot Springs. We were hoping to have a little bit better weather, but thank you all for persevering and coming through. Before we start, I'd like to introduce Chief Barbara Cody from the Shuswap Indian Band to welcome us to her territory.
Thanks, Clara. I'd like to take this time to welcome everyone to the unceded traditional territory of the shared territory of the Shuswap and Danakha people. And I just want to congratulate Radium on being the friendliest town in the whole wide world. Congratulations. Anyways, nice to be here, and what a beautiful piece of art that I've gotten to see for the first time. Thank you.
Thanks, Chief Cody. So I'd just like to acknowledge some of the people who came out to join us today. I'd like to welcome our Member of Parliament for Kootenay, Columbia, the Honourable Rob Morrison. I'd also like to welcome the Member of the Legislative Assembly for Columbia Shuswap, Mr. Doug Klovchuk. You've already met Chief Cody, who's behind me here. We also have with us some of the Regional District of East Kootenay Electoral Area Directors. We have Ms. Susan Klovchuk. We have Mayor Al Miller. Where are you? There you are, Mayor Miller. We have Councillor Todd Logan is here with us. And we have Councillor Mike Gray, who actually coordinated this whole event for us and put the whole thing together. How about a big round of applause for all of them? So we need to thank the funders for this. So when they decided to do some traffic management here at the Crossroads, the traffic circle became the option of choice. They built it, and right from the beginning, the Ministry of Transportation indicated that here was an opportunity for us to have something iconic, something that screams, you've arrived. You are in Radium Hot Springs at the gateway to the beautiful Columbia Valley. So that's where it all started. We really do need to acknowledge the Ministry of Transportation, who provided the initial seed funding for the art, and of course to the province through the Resort Municipality Initiative, where we took the funds to pay for the rest of it. So yeah, thank you, province. So then we had to decide what's going in the middle. And after exploring some various options, we determined that we needed to start over, and we put out a request for proposal to see what kind of a vision some of the artists in the area would have. And I'm very pleased to introduce Adam Meikle, who's going to come up now and say a few words. And he had the vision. He wanted to celebrate the sheep and also work with his brothers who are welders. So come on, Adam, and tell us what that looked like.
Thank you. Usually when I get in front of a mic, it's like singing at a wedding or a funeral or something. So this is nice as an artist to be able to talk about artwork. My brother came into my studio after work one day, and he brought me this opportunity, and we started pondering, and I decided that I would procrastinate, as a true artist does, and almost to the deadline, I was staying up night after night trying to think, what is Radium Hot Springs? What would the village like? And I went down lots of avenues and then came to the Ram. It is iconic to this region, and it is that natural, the golden ratio, the Fibonacci sequence that is pleasing in nature and in art. Even Da Vinci was kind of obsessed with that motion, with that shape. So we decided that we would go with something neat. I drew up lots of ideas with rams, and every time I just took the head out of it because it looked a little, I don't know, dead or demonic or weird. So with taking the head out and having it cantilever, it turned out to be very gorgeous. we went down the road of materials, and Chris brought forward this weathering steel that would only patina and get nicer with age and represent the ruggedness of the mountains and the I guess the hot springs being natural and always never painted, always natural. So thank you, Radium Hot Springs. Thank you to Idea 64 and Bolt Electric for making it even more beautiful at night than it is during the day. That's all. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Adam and team. So there's also another local contractor that I'd like to name, and that's Helmer Construction. When the artists first came up and the builders with the concept for the art, we thought we could suspend it, and we had these grand ideas, and then the engineers decided that maybe that wasn't going to work, and so we needed to go to the concrete. And we needed a lot of concrete, and Helmer really, really rose to the occasion. So can we just express some gratitude to them for the work they did with the concrete? So I'm hoping everyone will take time to walk around the village, and hopefully everyone will have a chance to see the art at night when it lights up. In closing, I think we live in kind of interesting times, and this morning I was thinking about the third wave, and I was thinking about how we've been so safe here in the valley, and we've just done a really good job of keeping each other safe. And all I could think about was, there's probably not enough people of my age in the crowd to recognize, but in the old movie Bambi, they were all in the fall, and it was man is in the forest, and you knew something bad was going to happen. And I kind of feel like that right now. COVID is in the valley. So can we please just continue to maintain that little bit longer until we're all vaccinated and we've got this under control? Thank you all for coming.